们来到霍格华兹，就是霍格华兹的季节。山的阴影下，哎，怎么各种任务？浴火重生的凤凰，那我在旁边，那直接解掉。屋子，大型多元桌子，植物桌子，这可以干嘛？摆植物吗？这个。啊，你变不正，再换一个。铲子。植物定期制造植物原料，盆栽桌，
Deke has some exciting news to share.
诶，这不出手。中国咬人感染。
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix Natty mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
凤凰。
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room
就把它带回来，
where it will be safe.
很安全是吗？也只是换我收其他东西而已吧。啊，是洞穴。 又是洞穴，很香。哇，这么远啊！要到下张图，先去解这几个吧。惊喜会面，惊叹鸟。啊！ 主线非得过去不可，惨！为了主线得跑过去另外一边了啊！ 嗯。哦
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Merlin trial.
Revelio.
哦，火盆任务，一个、两个。
Confringo.
那人在哪里？
Revelio.
那是下面。
Confringo.
要分个。
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Merlin trial. 这个位置。哦，对了，我们要去找人马。
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so
惊喜。
it's less of a meeting.
对啊，对方也不可能，也不知道怎么通知对方。
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of
不能剥削够了。
That's exactly the right word. I just...
当我没说。
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig asked that I not speak.
他都直接讲费格了，不用讲教授了。
Certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right.
他们讲起来一点都没有信
We'll
心。
meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
哦，直接被卡掉了。哦，讲到一半，你。
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Wow.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one.
最好是
They will leave here.
我们有杀人啊，只是不是杀他，不是杀好人而已啊。
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
哇哦，好凶狠！
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means yet. Please help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Oh.
Could it be?
Could it be? No.
In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it on the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
真的假的？月长史身上很多啊。
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't moonstone all around us? Why retrieve
哦，
one?
有特殊的吗？
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
啊哈。
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name?
Doran. That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
Hey, image.
I'll let you know what I find.
啊？什么意思？所以这个不会继续下去是吗？哎，真的耶，要解掉。哦，还要一直跑，一直跑。没有那个。OK， 看着星座。
Knowing our meat, he's likely studied here. 这个的话，我看看，怎样？哦，懂了，有了，天龙座。哎，那里什么都没有，笑死。然后鹰马，哎，哇！哪里去啊？ 真的是鹰马哎！啊，那是母敌。哦，还真有。
Where did I set my traps? Was it lower Hogsfield or upper Hogsfield? Rally behind strength and you can't go wrong. It's when minds stand behind whimsy that castles fall.
Castle fall.
A purse made of unicorn skin. That fetches a few galleons.
Okay.
I can assure you, none of us are intimidated by
消失吧，同学。
decisions, especially the one where you ended up with an actual rash.
Tiger!
哦，来，灯不见。bang！ 哎 ，her finger。
What do you have in store for me this time?
啊！哇塞，是萤火虫的。
Lumos.
Confringo.
Accio. Lumos.
是萤火虫。 像在打狗哎、是吗？这个吧。崩爸爸。
Lumos。
收集请填。还有一个在哪里？哦，那里。有了有了。OK， 那解决的。对的，去找这个吧。奶奶，火米村外面。从这里去好了，这边把路上解一解。
I'm not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
有卖东西的，啊，顺便把东西卖一卖。诶
Poor Mary, a victim of her own greed.
哦，是这个诶。
No matter what, she didn't deserve to be killed by her spiders. You think you know people. A fine choice indeed.
Fine choice. 要回来卖的，这真的会影响。看一下，然后只能水中吗？哦，没有，不是水中，正下方而已。这个的是
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Rebellion.
哦，萤火虫的。Lumos。我来 ，nice， 还有一个在哦，你看，亮，可惜哦。崩吧！我死了、欸！我是蜘蛛哦 ！Pussy 哦！泥怪！蜘蛛。我来。
fault you're a deadly great spider. Lumos. That's that. Settled.
Marrying child.然后再来上面的。
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
这是什么东西？
Revelio.
哦，我住的。那里一个，这里一个 ，OK。
Confringo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
果然是附近城镇都是蛮简单的。
See if there's something you need.
Indeed.
Thank you for your patronage.
按住，我买一点这个。
That's been a pleasure.
是吗？哦，天连扫帚。哦，我想起来他是谁了。这一栋。
Revelio.
这一栋可以。这个有吗？火米村车站售票处哦，这是车站啊。这附近应该没了吧？对啊，这附近应该没。Okay.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
解决花落了吗？呀。
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
你不如换件衣服，然后打扮一下。
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
哦，好吧。
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
所以现在是要当律师吗？还是什么检察官的？
Hopefully by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
我可以当检察官。一个是在楼上吗？好像是。
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean?
Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Wow.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No. I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
所以我们接下来应该会去找那个吧。
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Okay.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I had the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money.
Wow.
Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man,
But when it comes to Rosie, I feel he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal.
Wow.
I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
立刻交一个朋友。会被威胁。
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But...
perhaps
I would have suffered a similar
fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
霸凌，到处霸凌人。
Find myself.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head.
Wow.
Perhaps I'll find her there.
该不会发生什么事吧？冲啊
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
我地窖。对哦，刚刚看到后面有地窖。 哇，他真的陷入危险！哎呀，怎么老是陷入危险？然后他父母就要来怪罪啊！
Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Mm-hmm.
Here. The hidden door.
要死，这是什么？
Patty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
See.
It might. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
No.
Student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
好了，你们还要聊多久？去，别聊了，别聊。州官朵琳。
I've heard Centaur's quieter than you.
I wouldn't go back to Pit upon Ford if they was giving out galleys.
嘣！哎呀，被发现！bang！呜！克死有！ 这谁？人整实话。嘿。哎，他从外面推过来。啊，三小。
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
哦，是情书哎。
Revelio.
三小。这是哪？我楼上还有人。
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives.
是那个人。那东西不能。
Could do worse than Pit upon Ford. Shopkeepers keep their shelves full.
Accio.
piece of meat pie.
这怎么推不开啊？那真的推不开哎，太讨厌了。
Revelio. Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
各种东西。我想，哦，这里有了。
Something afoot.
呀，对。嗯。
Expulso!
哦。
Expulso! Death from above!
克西哦。一直现实，一直现实。喂，轻松简单，就这样。啊，是回什么回啊？不对啊，那个解不开啊。这有个那个箱子拿不到哎。啊！不知道这个怎么会歪成这样？嗯。真假要这样推吗？我靠，还真给我推开了！哎，让我走开。啊，32块，看，努力的推开这个之后32块，看，哎，还有什么东西？哎。
He must be here somewhere.
You found us! I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what's over here. I need your help.
Okay. 跟
Revelio. Mr. Rabe? Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming.
好了，快救他！
These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon it. It must be blocked by something.
Mr. Abe's wand could be in there. Alohomora.
Alohomora.
Mr. Abe's wand.
你要绑架人，为何不直接把它折断或用坏或折掉的时候？我想要锁在这里。
I found your wand.
Well done.
也是的。
I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
哎，没差。
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Oh, 有蝙蝠剑。
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
哦，所以正常来说是要隐身上去，然后再开打是吗？可是我好像已经打完了。对啊，正常来说好像是隐身上去打架，是不是？
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow one.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that.
哎呀，又是一套。
As for the two of you,
你会去调查
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk.
Uh-huh.
Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
当局并没有起到什么作用。
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
敲诈的依据。第一棒的英语啊。
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
假的，他要结婚。假的，然后是什么东西？
Sebastian, A lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Wow.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
Oh.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
Please.
I shall do.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
No.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse in a fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous, until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
See you soon. 好了，主线，看一下，最麻烦的主线，战斗升级上。这一切都通过这个。走这里。
俺がこ。
这边这里边。下面有泥怪，打一下好了。泥怪翻转呢？这个吧。靠哟！好险！ Full Panda Pussy 哎呦把你击退不要Oh my god. Dun. Crucio. 这边有点麻烦。你先去旁边啦。这里。有个麻烦的。怎么萤火虫堆？这东西是什么？
Revelio.
废弃小屋。走啊！哦，这种是3块税。
Doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
这个是哦，打球的。
Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio.
跟3块合作了。
It's so tricky after all, Merlin.
Most goblins in my family worked the mines at one time or other.
我在那边偷捡都没人发现。这样看。
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
开。所以有些整整10话无法取掉敌人。强化3个。 是控制住的。哎，先去休息。
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
挺好的。
dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
Okay.
Totalis.
再去把孩子。哎。走过来。有办法绕过他吗？他背面，他背面。 你在干嘛？是。
I should investigate.
这里。
Confringo.
还有这样子的箱子啊！诶，
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
消失吧你！你也是，消失吧你！ 指挥官，指挥官。
You ought to cut back.
同伴都死了。OK。
You only have Ranrock to blame.
二名照相店死掉。嗯？超多东西。 捡一捡，捡一捡。Go go go！ 我穿过这个道。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
来到一个，哎，按错，不用走上。
Revelio.
古董罗盘。哎，有气球。 背叛陵墓，浴火长生凤，跟那什么，就能跟海边最哎，还有个竞赛的，在下面呢。 Boing, 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 boing. 哎，这下面
looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Off on another adventure, are we?
然后这个 Melon 船应该是爬那个的 ，OK， 再去冲啊！新地方。有够远。翱翔在这个世界。哎，又有气球，拐个路。气球，气球。欢迎！哦，现在还有一个东西，不知道什么东西，就是那个地上那个。按住。啊，你怎么过来的
？Pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Wow.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice.
啊，支线人他跟主线人他也差太多了吧？这个，
Let's go quickly before we're spotted.
好。
Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine.
在上面。
This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables, but it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
啊？哦，还要走这上去啊！哎呀！ Go. Yeah.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Tell us.
好啦，到了这种地方还死去暗杀，暗杀。好了，拜拜。
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
继续走。
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
Eh?
I know that.
All right.
All right.
Making small talk.
这是什么？啊？哇哦，特殊的。
Lumos。
这是特殊的。看一下。3个解开，所以4个人。不对。说这个。要用那个，用新练习才知道。Go！ 禁飞的天哇！可是呢，真的有啊，巢穴，可是那个不是重点。
Kill any who trespass.
There they are. Let's go.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Nice.
Enjoy suffering, do you? An intruder!
Show yourself if you're there.
Okay.
Perhaps something caught the breeze.
最好是
This is a waste of my talents.
你才能是什么？就是变成石头。Okay.
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't.
我靠！
Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further.
他好那个哦。
Let's keep going.
要死小屁孩。
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Mm-hmm. 这个的话好像是。对，压锁术。 嘿嘿，姐姐。我觉得主线的散发视听越来越击中。Go go 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 go!
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Huh?
Did you hear that goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
哎，哦，我以为在车上呢，我在上面呢。哇，这个位置。
What was that?
Over here.
变不见，再把你变不见。好了。
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
最简单的还是变不见。
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
Hmm?
I could fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
Okay. Okay. Look. Okay. 变不见。
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
谨慎吗？
I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lodgok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it, that's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing, to find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lodgok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me.
Wow.
Or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
超激动。OK， 高塔隧道。又是开战时刻了。
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
对，真的不意外。
tell us.
好恶心！靠呀！ Pussy you！ 等一下，哎呀，痛啊！
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
你去旁边休息。Pussy you！ 你整天更难对付。Pussy you！ 对啊，去吧，咬人感染。 咬他！咬他！咬他！咬他！咬死他！咬人感染，完美。 这里啊，烧掉，烧掉。
One nudge and that chest might have fallen.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least.
你们还有心情开玩笑耶？ 这个，哦，这里。看一下。哎，哦，可以。游过来了，笑死。
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner. 赶紧变不见。Okay, nice.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
后面有蜘蛛，哦，真的。Pussy you！ 你先去旁边啦。哎呀！
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
骑手他们算吗？恶趣味。
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Confringo!
Okay. 直接烧掉就好了。
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
哦，咬人感染上。哦，那小， 毒出手，上马毒出手。砰！嘣！过来 ，Crucio！
The cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
那边还要解。
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
Before.
Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
也不算运气啊，就开啊，对不对？这样搞。哦。
Can't get out of here quick enough.
那么多药。哎呀，哎呀，你来干嘛？哎呀，冲他小还破坏那个。哎呀，啊，上了。哎呦！ Crucio！ 哦！哎，这样。哎呦！手机旁边。Crucio！ Crucio！ 哇，他飞了，他飞了！啊，等一下，没接到。哎。
Nice teamwork.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
怎么回的？这是个吧？哦，他住在这里面。行。 修理，修理，修理。
That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
修理，修理，修理。好离谱，好离谱，这个好离谱。
More than one.
More than one. 伊朵拉日志。
Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried.
到底他是没智障还是？一定是有东西可以用的。嗯？有没有两个人？哦，这也是那个捡东西的。药太多了。
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it.
Reparo.
想再过不去。什么东西？啊？喂？咦？这怎么过去啊？ Wingardium Leviosa。能不能带走？啊，这个要怎么过去？啊？
Revelio.
先走主线就对了。
Another barrier. We can blast through it. I'm certain.
伊朵拉日志。
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
哈哈，他跟你一样厉害，笑死。
This place claimed to belong to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
《解锁符文之门》。
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Bombarda.
还在那，还在那，对对。有了有了，开启神秘的大门。
Isadora created.
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
伊朵拉日子7
I
之
know
7。
from the memories I've seen, the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece of the triptych.
We've
done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
耶，拿回去。直接传送回去。
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
插入最后一幅画。
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Place it. Nothing.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
What?
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
Father?
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace.
Is 因为这样才决定这样才可能干的哦。
Please, have a seat.
哦。
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
哦，这是那个之前看过的，然后，这是这部之前也可以看到。
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked.
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
妖精银器。
Something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
会有人这边吗？留给谁呢？哦。
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
We found.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care.
If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself.
Wow.
You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
笑死，情绪热手。啊，你不是走了？
Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet. Why destroy her portrait?
哎，他不是走了？你还在这里干嘛？还可以再看吗？不能，空了。
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
哦，超远。嗯，这里是禁止飞的吗？对，还有禁飞区哦，要许我。
This looks intriguing.
嗯，你刚跑这里来。可恶，禁飞区，得走路了。不是，这禁飞区也太久了吧？ 得了得了，真是整个都是禁飞。要绕欸，超大一圈。啊？哦，有够远。海岸。 翱翔在天际。飞呀，加速！吹我们吹到底了。等等，看到地球就是戳戳戳戳。嗯？海边小屋。嗯？你是谁？
Everything all right?
Far from it. I wandered into a ruin and was attacked by spiders. Oh, if you've got some Wiggenweld potion, though, I'm sure that would put me right.
Spiders do tend to appear in ruins. Here, I have enough to spare. Stay away from the ruins, though.
You've saved me life. Oh, I can never repay you. Yes, yes, I shall stay away from them, you'll see. Must stay away from ruins with spiders. Ruins with spiders.
Spider.
Oh, and thank you. Please accept this token of my...
然后就送一堆。一罐。
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Gryffindor, over here!
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually...
Thank you?
Thank you?
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Gryffindor.
Gryffindor。那如果跟他同样的学员的话，他会讲别的话吧
？That wasn't too difficult.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Brilliant!
Woohoo! Woohoo! 冲啊！
This is going well.
哎哎哎！
Brilliant. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
Brilliant fly. 噔噔噔噔 ，Excellent。飞呀！噔噔噔。Excellent。哦，呜，差点没飞过去。
Made it。
噔噔噔噔。
Good, I've got this。
嗯。哦，这个好了。
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
Almost.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United. And my father, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pop me and call me a man.
不要看不起药草学好不好？药草学很强哎。
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad. For a Gryffindor. You take care of yourself.
飞好飞嘛。那个凤凰的任务做。
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Okay. 越过重重高山。
Who lived here, I wonder?
哈哈，那个全毁了是吧？这里就没有城镇的感觉，因为中间被那个挡住了。 黄震动区还有危险标记。
Blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here. Confringo. Revelio.
然后在下方。
Confringo.
这有什么东西？
Could the phoenix be in there?
哎，这里。
Revelio.
I've not seen a trace.
哦。
You don't think phoenixes can turn rock?
You know how much a single... Just imagine the whole blooming bird.
蓝的，直接去死！
We may have an intruder in our midst. You may want to enjoy
Pussy.
interest, do you? It isn't the... I know.
Okay.
The beasts are safer now.
哦，这好复杂。
Confringo.
啊，这怎么还有路？走这里，这里，这里嘞？哎，上面是正确的吗？还是下面是正确的？ 太多路了吧？全部烧掉。来，烧死你！
There's a victory that came none too soon.
你拼！ 哦，就这样而已啊！啊，下面没什么。哦，这也会直接阵亡哎！你的旅途止步于此哦！笑死！所以是什么位置啊？啊？ 我把我传回这里来了。
We're keeping people out. Pay attention.
More poachers. How many are there?
到底多少人？不知道。
Lucas, don't tell us.
Okay. 轻松简单。好，结束。
The Phoenix.
是凤凰。好大只哦。
It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
嗯。 变不见，滚！阿罗哈姆来，哈姆来。哇，快满了！哇塞！哦，这里不能，这里不可能下去了，不要再摔死一次。哦，我这掉下去也是没关系的，下去也可以起来了。所以现在什么地方？好像只有东西要采，只有采集东西。嗯。啊，这过不去。哦，这样子啊。哇，装备蓝鹰嘛。等一下。公司安全，哎。阴暗装饰，真阴暗。OK。Finger。啊
？Revelio。上去。嗯，刚才是很大只的东西，真不想看到它。过来，电你。OK， 消灭。我靠背。哦，放大，吓我一跳。Lucio， 你去旁边了。
What did you do?
你旁边，你去旁边。Pussy 哦。
That was for High Wing.
呜呼，简单。等一下。
Revelio.
只是采集而已。啊，有个那个。Confringo。学院战力横幅。这里的。
Revelio.
这里没东西耶。诶，为什么身上都喷那个？是 bug 吗？诶，这样出来了。噔噔噔。
Hello, I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe. Leviosa.
哦，直接吸走。
Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased.
欢迎，该走该走喽。啊！一群人找那么久找不到凤，也是的，也是。嗯。先去佛米村，独角兽哎、噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔。
I don't see why everyone has.
How's my favourite test flyer? What are we looking for today?
哎，不小心把东西卖掉，一个东西本身贵，蛮高级的感觉，卖掉了，啊，算了。Okay.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of thing I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought-after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades, proved the naysayers wrong, made all the hard work worth it.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Without you.
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke, and I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to...
No.
My heavens.
哇，还可以伸出来。凤凰的羽毛。
What a beauty. You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
浴火重生的符，靠，这样死。
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
他卡住了。
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the...
人马是什么？悲伤与复仇啊！解掉这些吧。哪里？在大厅那里。
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not.
No.
Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe.
长颈鹿
And he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault?
Why?
How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary.
谢谢你说这些话。
Thank you for your kind words.
Wow.
We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
We'll succeed.
Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Dun, 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 dun. 哪里？在哪里？哦，这里。又有羊，然后这些羊变形，没有，直接被打死。
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You made it.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library.
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive, especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising.
总是 K
I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumor was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumor, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
月长石花园呢？有更棒的。
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
神奇。哇哦，这么多路。
Revelio.
然后这里是什么没有？ 我靠呀！令人讨厌。彩鸣鸟。
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Voipers song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
哦，还有这么特殊的。哦，哎。
Confringo. Lumos. ，Revelio.
开启了什么东西？哦，这个、啊。哎，没有，这上得去吗？哦，它会往下降啊。哦，最高的最高的蜻蜓。对，上去。走这里。
Lumos. Accio.
If the moonstone is here and so are Voipers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Accio.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah.
First the Voipers and now this.
对，不意外。 看一下。
We need to find moths for those spinners.
这是这个，然后这个，这个，然后这里还有。 树虫 ，Lumos，不是你不会帮忙啊？
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
哇，他都，哎，这个 AI 就是不会帮忙，什么都要我自己来。应该不会沉下去吧？哦，还会沉下去？哎，啊！快呀，快呀，快呀 ！Lumos。
Merlin, it's beautiful.
去。哎。
You did it.
You did it. Boom.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Cosio. Tí bay ní quậy. 深红色魁地奇手套，哎。
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
泡泡。下潜。
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be here. I just know it.
Confringo.
Given what Fwoopas are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the moon's is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
结草树与帕比交谈。啊，好了好了，你要跟我讲话，跟你讲一下话。
Well done, Poppy. this did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
Oh, 任务都好长。
That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
这最好跟今天有关。
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
Over there. 哦，笑死，自己会掉下去。
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
这怎么上去？啊，走这里。有一条异常的爬阶梯路是吗？
We can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
哦，神奇的事情会发生吗？嗯，拜月兽。什么在跑什么东西出来？
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin, I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine.
最爱动物的人来自偷猎者家庭。
But the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving the dragon from the fighting ring, for instance?
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat.
原来还很多故事。
If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidgets lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
还以为有继续的，没有。
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
OK， 那今天就先玩到这里，谢谢大家今天的收看，那我们下次直播再见，拜拜。